have Keith and Jody here. Hey guys.
What's up?
Keith and Jody are married. They have been together on and off 6 years. 7 years. I was wrong. And you guys just got married in October. The 20th. The 20th? Okay. The 20th, October 20th. So, how does married life feel so far?
The same.
Yeah.
Really?
nothing different. Just like
just a piece of paper, like what people usually
and the
say.
title. To make people say, "Oh, this is my husband."
How did you guys do the last names?
We on paper with the marital situation. It's hyphenated.
Okay.
So it's my name first, his name last.
Okay. Cool.
Which was a whole.
Yeah.
Was it?
Because originally it's supposed to go Grant Verdon with the alphabetical order, but we decided
I wanted it that way
Grant.
because I wanted my last name last.
Oh.
So it was like a power issue. And then when I actually filled out the paperwork to file the license, I decided to be nice and was like, oh, I'll make his name last.
Was it a surprise?
Yes.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
So it's Verdon Grant.
yes.
It sounds better that way.
Yeah. Thank you.
Because Grant Verdon, I don't know. It doesn't ring like the
Mm-hmm.
Verdon Grant does. It just kind of flows in there.
It does. Just agree.
Yeah, just agree. So, I've known Keith and Jody for maybe a few months.
No.
I don't think it's been a full year.
Yes.
Has it?
Yes. You've known me for a full year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. But I probably known Jody maybe like a couple months less.
yeah.
A couple months less. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about Black love. Yeah, so when you guys hear the term Black love, what does that mean to you?
Black love to me is just strength. That is something that we like. I feel like it's more than just a relationship thing. I feel like Black love is Black people, period. Because I feel like that's all we've been taught is to internally know how to love,
Right.
even though we may not know how to love. Catch it.
Right.
So yeah, I feel like Black love to me is what Black people stand for.
Yeah. It's a stronger bond.
Right. I agree. I definitely agree. For me, like Black love, I feel like I feel like there's so much strength behind it, even just behind the term itself, like Black love, because I think growing up, you'll notice like in life, like it's something that you don't see often.
Yes.
Like you don't see Black people like loving each other and kind of supporting each other and giving each other just being that person for each other. So I think whenever I do hear it, or if I see it, it's kind of reassuring, like, you know, it's there. I'm just glad it's there. Like, and even if you haven't experienced it, you know it's there and it's possible. So,
yeah, I think we experience it or express it in different ways.
right.
Yeah.
So, what made you guys tie the knot?
So it truthfully it's 2 parts to it. One, overall, because we loved each other. For me personally, being that I was the one that proposed, I had never since the day I met him, I always knew I was going to be with him. Before we even talked, before anything, I knew I was going to be with him. And so years passed and the moment came and I was like, okay, this is it. I need to, stop playing and just make it official. So that was one reason. The second reason was a selfish reason that he may not know of. I think I told him, but I don't know.
I think I know.
So it's a selfish reason because at the time I lived in California before I proposed to him. I lived in California, and in my mind, it was a guaranteed way to get him to move. But that ended up kind of being broken down. A year into the engagement, I had like a mental breakdown thing. And so I got called out by one of my good friends who called me selfish and was like, that's the only reason you did this and this and that. And it made me rethink a lot of myself and reasons. And so I had to evaluate my life and come to the real cause of why I wanted to marry him and the reason I wanted to marry him prior to me moving to California.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Where did you guys meet?
Here in Vegas at a Tuesday Blend dance competition.
Oh,
Showcase,
my bad.
Showcase. Okay. Just curious, me and Mitch, we were talking about it. Where are you guys from?
He's
Born and raised in Vegas.
I'm from California.
See, I was right. I was right. He's like, he kept saying like, Jody from like St. Louis or something. I'm like, what?
See, my family
Jody
is
from
from like Mississippi, so.
Oh, maybe he heard one of those
yeah.
stories and got it twisted. But, you know, people take stuff and run with it, so that's how rumors get started. So cool. So Vegas, California. Who's the cooker?
This guy, I don't cook.
No, he's tried twice and has almost burned down the house.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So you don't cook, or you really just
I
can't
can cook, but I just refuse not to.
And okay, Keith. So Keith is the cooker.
Yeah.
Let's talk date nights.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys still have date nights?
Yes.
Yes.
How often?
Often
Yeah.
enough. I would say probably at least twice a month.
Yeah.
Okay. That's reasonable, right?
Yeah.
You guys are working. You guys
Yes.
have all that good stuff going on.
So,
And Jody is a singer.
yes, I
and
sing.
I know you do like a showcase or like you do like a show or something, right?
Yeah, I do it's a show called The Soul Man, which is the Soul Train. I do like a whole bunch of old school songs.
Okay.
And just giving it that old school vibe too. Yeah.
Cool. Shameless plug.
That's it.
Go watch Jody do The Soul Man at.
Well, we working on a venue right now, so when we get that venue, then we'll let you know.
Yes.
Alrighty.
It'll be on all social media outlets.
Yes.
So, what's next? Children. Is there children in the works?
No.
Not right
Not
now,
now.
but we do want kids.
I'm glad that you guys are both kind of like in agreement. Well, Jody said Jody had there's hope. And then
No. So, no, there's definitely, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Just not right now.
Not
and
right
I answered that way because that is always, I think, the standard follow-up question for married people is, oh, y'all finna have kids now? Just like, can I like enjoy this?
married
can
life
I,
first?
Get together with what I need to in my life? So, yeah.
when do you think? Like, do you think there's like do you guys have a timeline when you want to do it,
The
or
goal is within the next 4 to 5 years.
Yes.
Okay. And how old are you guys?
I'm 31.
26.
Okay. And you said y'all were how many? Let me go back and do that math.
There was no, well, I shouldn't say that. I was said there was no R. Kelly mess going on.
He said it on his video.
There was no R. Kelly mess going on.
Cool. So I mean that's good. What do you guys think? Like, has anything changed as far as like? Do you guys argue?
So no, like we don't argue. We have discussions. Like we've never been the kind to be like the rah-rah, type of deal. Anytime we've always got mad at each other, we've always, rationalized it personally and then addressed it.
Mm-hmm.
If it is addressed at that moment, it's more so like we're gonna talk about this, get through it, move on.
Right.
So yeah.
That's cool. I mean, I think that's good. Like when people are in relationships and like they don't immediately go to the
Extreme.
like just going off, hitting each other and all that stuff like that. It's good when you're able to like have a discussion especially when you're married because you don't want to be signing those papers as fast as you signed them to get there.
Listen.
Not happening.
Listen.
What is the biggest accomplishments that you guys have reached in your relationship? Miss Third Ward.
For me, I would just have to say being married.
That hump of getting married.
Just being, truthfully, the reason it's getting married is because for us, the marriage symbolized, or for me, the marriage symbolized the fight. So it symbolized the naysayers, it symbolized the distance we had during the 7-year period. It symbolized the breakups, the makeups. It symbolized just the overall fact that everywhere around us there was no black gay couple that we could look to that was successful.
Right.
To say, oh, they've been together for this long, look at them, you know. So it was great for us and our immediate friends to see that, hey, outside of everything, outside of, you know, the negative talk from other people and the personal things we went through, it could be here and we can say, hey, we did this to show them that this love is real and it's not fake, it's not, you know, something that's, you know, little and gonna fade out. Like, this is it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Honestly, I just wish you guys the best of luck. I'm so happy I was able to go to the wedding. It was really beautiful. I feel like no man is going to be able to come into my life and try to put a ring on my finger and not give me a wedding like Keith and Jody has. So it's like, y'all got some work to do. Make sure y'all step your cookies up. So, I have Arielle, Instagram name Lovemedownn with 2 N's, and we have Jazz, no Instagram. Are you comfortable being single?
Yeah, it's too much to handle, like trying to deal with somebody else. Like, I need to figure out me, what I want to do, what I need to do, and progress in life, accomplish a couple goals, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not really focused on, like, you know, if I want some dick here and there.
that was gonna be my next question. That was gonna be my next question. So, like, what is your sex life like being single? Like, do you feel like you attract more guys while being single, or when you have somebody that you're like trying to?
I mean, kind of both. Like, not to try to sound like, you know, but like low key, because niggas there's a couple of like, dang, you're persistent. Like, okay, like, I get it. I'll hit you up if I want it, but please stop. Honestly, I just don't really like it because I'm just like, okay, calm down. But other than that, like, you know, if I do want to have sex, like, I will. But that's also hard too, because it's like I don't want to waste my time. It's like, wow, I just added a body for no reason.
Right.
I hate that.
And then if it's weak, it's like, oh, man.
And then it's awkward, and then you're just kind of like, so you want to get out of my house now? No, I don't want to cuddle. I'm working the
Right, exactly. What about you, Jab?
I mean, I'm just enjoying focusing on myself so much. Like, it's just great. Of course, my sex life really consists of my vibrator, and that's about it. So being single right now,
Same.
So that's going.
You know, just living the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Focusing on myself, spending all my money on myself.
Right. That's the best part, right? Being able to just spend, you get paid, you know, all the money's going to you. You ain't got to contribute to nobody's struggle.
But my own.
Right. Yeah, that's the best. What's your type?
I mean, in all honesty, I feel like back in the day I used to date like a lot of Hispanics. I still love Hispanics, like, but you know,
really cute.
I don't know. I feel like my type, I have a pattern of dating light skins. I don't know why, what it is, but I don't know. But I'm starting to get more into like chocolate, like, you know. I don't know. I kind of guess I like everything, just not I don't just yeah.
What about you, Jeff? What's your type?
Just anyone that looks good. Like I don't really have a type. Like, just
Just cute. Dresses nice.
Well, yeah, cute, dresses
Smells
nice.
nice.
Oh yes, hygiene is so important.
Clean nails.
Yeah.
Yes, clean nails. Please clean your fucking nails. Go get a manicure. It's not gay, I promise. No, I'm sorry. But like, not like
that's
that.
The stereotype kind of.
Yeah, you know, that's the
Right,
stereotype.
yeah.
But it's like, you know, I don't mean it like that. I love gay people, but it's just like, you know, like you don't have to feel like, oh,
Right.
I'm a
Like
female,
it demasculizes. It like. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say. No, literally, like it's just having good hygiene. Like it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Pedicures too.
Literally, we don't need your fucking feet scratching,
Right.
fucking digging a hole in my leg.
Moisturize your body. Lotion down after a shower. You know.
Please.
Stop putting baby powder on in your drawers
God.
you got your drawers on.
Stop.
And then you got baby powder dust all on your drawers. Like, come on.
And then you want me to fucking suck your dick
Right.
with the fucking baby
powder,
I'm
like powdered dick, bitch.
what? What?
I don't want your powdered dick. I just don't.
No.
That's
That's out.
Just lotion down.
If anybody does that, now you
Yeah.
know it's out. Smelly.
What
shit.
about what about pubes?
Honestly, I don't care because I don't really shave. Like, I trim, but I love being a woman and I have hair. Like, you either going to be down there or you're not, so.
Same. I trim, you know.
So if you have some pubes,
You can still find it.
yeah, like, at least trim a little bit so I don't, like, not, like, you know, but.
Yeah. Sometimes guys get a little carried away with like their pubes. Like if they don't do anything to it at all, it's just like.
Whoa there.
Yeah.
You're too comfortable.
Like, what's going on here, sir? Like, what are we doing? Like, I'm not. No, I don't want to dive into this forest that you have here. And you'll definitely get hair in your mouth.
Yeah.
trying to do that.
It's happened to me before.
And then imagine like. For me, like I'm trying to go a little towards the booty area, and it's just what?
Yo.
What's going on here?
That's wild. Anybody want some creepy crawlers?
Yes.
Some night
But I feel like most gay men probably shave their booty. I hope.
I think maybe.
If not the cheeks, like at least like the hoe.
But if you do, it grows back longer.
Really?
Stuff can get caught in there.
Like, did you shower? You got a hairy ass nigga. Like, nah. Why'd you do them cheeks, nigga?
Like them some toilet paper like caught out in your booty cheeks. Like what's going on here?
No.
Yeah, that don't seem safe, fellas.
Not at all.
You could trim it. I guess like a trim would be fine, but just having like outrageous amount of hair, like that's really gross.
I'm hungry. We get a pizza.
Oh, I have cookies there.
All of them buttery things.
Mm-hmm.
You want a cookie?
Sure.
They're warm. So, have you guys ever got cum in your eyes?
Yes.
And honestly, I feel it's only happened twice, but honestly, I laugh both times because it's so unexpected and funny. It's just like
You come up like, oh my god.
I feel like it's always such a traumatic experience. You're just like, oh!
And then your eye
That
is
shit
fucking
burns.
red as fuck and it burns. You're
Hella
like,
burning.
give me a towel. Like, what are you still doing? Just laying here.
Right.
Like, you think I'm gonna keep going?
Right. He's still trying to like.
They'll be like, come on,
champ. Keep going. Why you stop? What? Nigga?
Why?
I'm fucking blind now. What do you mean?
Fucking got your kids sweating in my eyeball.
Right.
Oh no. Oh no. I just thought about that if like it really did start doing that. Like,
Ooh,
what the-
swimming around.
Oh my gosh.
Nut in the eye.
Get my eye pregnant.
A sty. That's terrible.
Wow. In an alternate reality, that probably happens.
Ooh. Circumcised or uncircumcised?
I don't have a preference as long as their hygiene is on
Yeah.
point.
Same. But some some circumcised penises, like penis, some circumcised dicks are not circumcised dicks. I feel like it has to be like a certain size for it to like look right, because sometimes it don't be.
Oh yeah, they're not cute at all, but
Got a little
you know,
sweater.
hey.
But I'm all for it as long as Jazzy said, as long as your hygiene is.
Oh yeah.
Wait, y'all said uncircumcised, right?
Yeah, I'm down for both.
Okay, so I have this thing where I used to think that like the uncircumcised dicks were really disgusting. Like, and it's just because like I had like a bad experience with one as far as that hygiene thing goes. And
You have cottage cheese in it?
yeah, just cheese.
What did you say? Like,
Yeah, I was like, ooh, your dick stinks. 2019 love goals.
My 2019 love goals would be to stop being so comfortable and get out more and be more willing to fall in love.
Just to be happy, to live freely, to not feel like, you know, sometimes when you're in love, you feel like, you know, you're being dictated to do things. I just want to be happy and just love.
It's continuously making myself available and free and open to whatever may come. Especially now that we're on the journey we're on, it's definitely going to be a road. So, yeah, like the bricks in the back. So just making myself available and open this year to allow whatever may come to come and not have anxiety about it or feel pressure to meet a standard that society may have for me and how my relationship should be.
For me, I think my love goal will be just to take things to another level than where we came, like where we are now. Being married and everything, I feel like we can go even farther than what we are. So yeah, just going further.
I don't know, find someone that's on the same frequency as me, like someone that's interested in the same things that I'm interested in. I don't know, someone that really is just accepting, because I'm very open, so you gotta ride my wave or get out the boat. I don't know.